2,000 delegates from the Nyanza region have gathered in Kisii for a Building Bridges Initiative consultative meeting. Now, opposition leader Raila Odinga is leading that forum, which is also being attended by Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i and more than 10 governors. Oko Kuse is at that meeting. Oko, what is likely to come out of it?
Well, Gladys, there are quite a number of issues that are likely to come out of this particular forum. Remember yesterday there was a brief, something like a curtain raiser meeting in Kisumu where a lot of proposals were given there by leaders from that end. And of course we expect similar proposals or recommendations to also to feature in this particular forum currently going on here at Kisii Sports Club. One of them being a push for a referendum. Remember the leaders in Kisumu were calling for a referendum on this particular BBI initiative to happen not later than this year. So they are giving approximation of around mid of this year. They really want that referendum to be conducted around July or June of this year. Again, they also said that they will be coming here to ask for an all-inclusive system of governance that is also likely to feature here. Of course, remember that has also been an emotive subject as far as BBI is concerned, where a section of leaders have been calling for an expanded sort of government which will accommodate like even the losers of elections. Actually, they're saying that they're planning to, or they are recommending of doing away with what they call a winner-takes-it-all kind of system and replace it with an all-inclusive kind of system. So election process is one of issues that are likely to feature in this particular forum. And again, of course, we all know that there is the committee of experts which is supposed to be gazetted, and we are likely also to have those issues to do with the leaders calling for speedy gazettement of that committee of experts, which will move the BBI initiative forward from where it is now. Remember, as we speak now, it has reached that stage of consultations, which is what is going on here. And from after that, of course, we expect either to go the referendum way or the parliamentary way. But of course, there are a section of leaders, more so from this particular region, or who are supporting BBI, or for the idea of having the process go through a referendum. And that is also likely now to feature here. This fast tracking of that gazettement of the committee of experts will look into this particular document before it moves to the next level. Of course, again, there is that commitment by some of the leaders here, something to do with the public engagement. In fact, after this forum here at the Kisii Sports Club, we'll be moving to the nearby stadium, that is Kisii County Stadium, where the public rally has been scheduled to take place, where these leaders also expect to just break down and publicize the BBI report to members of the public down there who may not have gotten an opportunity to go through that particular document. So those are some of the highlights of this particular, issues that may feature in this particular forum here today. Of course, as you mentioned clearly there, it is being led by the opposition leader, or the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, who has been accompanied by Interior Cabinet Secretary, Fred Matiang'i, and of course there are a host of governors both from this Nyanza region and even as far as Coast and Eastern. We've actually seen there Kevuta Kibwana and Charity Ngilu. And of course there are scores and several members of parliament and senators, all from this region and of course beyond. So next weekend, just to bring to the attention of our viewers, is that this particular forum, again a similar forum, will be held in Western, that is in Kakamega, on 18th. That will be on a Saturday, and of course we expect that another list of issues will emerge in that particular forum. Again, maybe just before I hand over back to you, Gladys, let me just also let you know that there was some little tension here again after the deputy governor, who is Matiang'i, decided to support, or not really support, but to criticize this particular meeting that is going on here today. Remember, he has been out there very critical about the BBI process, and actually is not attending The meeting, as we speak now, we are made to understand that is in Nairobi, and actually on his social media site this morning, he posted something to do with trying to suggest that his life is in danger, that the people who have been trailing him, and therefore that caused a little sort of uncertainty and tension around here after it emerged that is actually not in support of what is going on here today. But that aside, of course, we have had a successful process so far from here. As I've mentioned, the team will be heading to Kisii Stadium for a public rally. Back to you, Gladys.